when I was in preschool, which started my first day of school, a teacher noticed that something was wrong with me because I was outside trying to catch butterflies and playing with the farm animals instead of being in the class and learning with other children. She pointed to my parents, "I think there is something wrong with your daughter." I got enrolled in an American public school. So the school there did a lot of paperwork, diagnosis, tests for me, and said, "You have autism spectrum disorder and Asperger's syndrome." School was very nice. Teachers were very nice to support. Only thing is the kids used to bully me.
What are the strengths if we talk about autism?
Autism means they have attention to detail, they're committed to the job and dedicated, and they can do only certain jobs like finance, testing, which doesn't involve customer service.
Did you ever experience a burnout or an issue like that?
Sometimes, yeah, when there were deadlines, I used to have stress and burnout.
If anybody is a bully, did you give them a nice one back?
Yeah, in US, I had one boy who used to call me child.
Okay.
So I used to call him daddy.
From the start of the start, I want to listen to your story. How was childhood for you?
So I was born in a country called Malawi, which is located in Africa next to Mozambique, South Central. It's known for its beautiful nature, animals, weather, food, etc. It was still, the roads were very clean. People were still following rules, regulations with driving.
Right.
And people are very friendly in that country, even though it was a third world country. And it's very poor.
A little bit about your story as a child.
Yeah, so when I was in preschool, which started my first day of school, a teacher noticed that something was wrong with me because I was outside trying to catch butterflies and playing with the farm animals instead of being in the class and learning with other children. She pointed to my parents, "I think there is something wrong with your daughter because she's not coming in the classroom and learning. She's into nature and animals." So I think, but she said, "I don't know what is the problem. You need to go get her checked." And she said, "I can't also find out what is this problem or the diagnosis." So my parents took me to South Africa to meet with a lot of specialists, doctors, because it's a first world country and more developed than Malawi. So we went and met with many specialists and doctors, but they also couldn't find out what was the problem.
I see.
Because autism wasn't known back then. It wasn't famous.
Right.
So the doctors, maybe lack of motor skills. That's what she told. After that, and maybe she said it could be also dyslexia.
Oh,
That's what she told. It might be dyslexia.
so finally, what did doctor figure out? What exactly was?
That was come later.
Okay, fine.
So after I came back to Malawi, my parents said there was a therapist from South Africa living in Malawi. He gave some therapy sessions, like playing games, doing puzzles, etc. They felt it was not that enough, but okay. After that, I got enrolled in a British private school. It was a British curriculum.
I see.
The teachers were from London, and the kids were from Europe and London. They were very friendly and accommodating for me, despite my disability. And they encouraged me to participate in various extracurricular activities, like sports, like basketball, running, swimming, cross-country,
Wow.
country dancing, theater, acting, drama,
Wow.
music, choir, and
And
everything.
which school, if I may ask, did you go to?
It was a private school.
It was a private school.
Yeah. So they encouraged to participate a lot of activities. And they used to, and when there used to be competitions, they used to make me to participate in the competition.
Oh, really?
And cheer for me, "Asha, Asha, you must win."
Superb.
So they were very encouraging and supportive. And kids used to call me for their house to play with them weekend, for birthday parties and events. So it was a fun lifestyle.
Wow.
Only thing is the education is very difficult, being in a normal school with normal kids.
So how did you cope? What were the challenges
The challenges just were the subjects.
with the subjects, trying to accommodate yourself because
Yeah.
you had a very different learning style,
Yeah.
and how education came to you and how
My
education.
parents used to help me a little bit with studying
I see.
when I used to come home.
Who was more with you,
My parents,
Mama or Papa?
both.
Both. Okay.
And I have an older sister also who is me. And then sometimes they had a little bit of special education services. So I used to go and seek help with that. But as the academics started becoming difficult, my parents and I took a decision that it's time to leave that country and move to a developed country for help, autism help. So we left Africa when I was 9 years old and we moved to United States.
I see.
And with my aunt's help, I got enrolled in an American public school.
Wow.
So the school there did a lot of paperwork, diagnosis, tests for me, and said, "You have autism spectrum disorder and Asperger's syndrome. But it's not severe, it's borderline. So there's nothing to it, just she needs some speech therapy services,
I see.
cognitive and behavioral therapy, and special education until she can catch up with the education.
I see.
And they put me in the normal school with normal children.
Okay.
School was very nice. Teachers were very nice to support. Only thing is the kids used to bully me.
What were the things which they do? How did they interact with you? What were the ways they used to bully you?
Like, they didn't have understanding of which country we came from.
I see.
They don't know where is Malawi.
Okay.
And they used to say, how come you're from Africa? You can't be born there. They used to ask those weird questions. And
So racist.
Yeah, and they used to sound jealous that why is she getting all the speech therapy and special education coming from that country? They used to ask those questions. And they used to exclude out of activities. I used to feel sad, but my teacher said, don't take it negative in the countries like that. And sometimes they used to make them to accommodate me, which they didn't like. But I have somehow made use of the speech therapy, slowly improving speech.
What you liked about the speech therapists?
Speech therapists were very fun. They used to give games to play. And they used to do word pronunciation.
So that's where you picked up the language, and that's
Yeah.
where the language came in.
And they used to teach phrases like you're on thin ice. You have to understand what this you're on thin ice means. And there's another way she says someone has a crush on you, which means they like you. Like that she was teaching me.
Nice.
Or somebody's pulling your leg means they're teasing you.
Okay.
Like that.
Wow. That is something which literally you can think that somebody has a crush on you. So if
Yeah. Means they like you.
yes, that we know. But again, in the brain of a person who has an autism brain,
Means we couldn't understand.
they literally think that pulling the leg means literally physically pulling the leg. Is that true? I mean,
Yeah,
that's
they
how
think crush means they're crushing you or something.
crushing was. Initially that was, but eventually the meaning was picked up later on, right?
Yes. So those terms and phrases. They used
So
to,
was it confusing for you?
it was confusing because the language was different in America.
Yeah, because English is a very funny language. How did you come across a language, English, and you're so proficient while you speak? I really like the way you talk. In fact, how long did it take you to speak the way you are speaking today?
Took a long time because of speech therapy.
Oh,
But after 6th grade, I gained confidence, started talking. And then kids used to notice I had an accent in school. They used to ask, was I from London?
I see.
Because of the British accent.
You have a wonderful British accent. In fact, my ears kind of, wow, she speaks so well. So fine. So one part is the bullying in the school, and I know that part is jealousy part. So did you you went to college as well, right?
Yeah, after 7th grade, I was on my own for academics, where I managed to study on my own. And we had tutors in the school.
Okay.
I had one math teacher. She used to have weekend tutoring also
Weekend tutoring.
for sessions to come and have tutoring to make up schoolwork if you were sick. She was very sweet and she ordered pizza for lunch for us. And she used to make math interesting, singing like a jingle.
Can you give me an example? How, if I have to solve a typical division or a multiplication problem, how your teacher makes it interesting?
Like she had a list of jingles where she used to explain definition, integers, and like that, singing it.
Oh, I see. You sing as well?
No,
She used to sing.
she used to sing it and she used to talk it.
Okay, but you don't sing.
No,
Did you ever thought of picking up singing through her?
no, because I was very shy. I was not into it. Only speaking is my talent.
I see.
I felt that.
Nice. Going forward, which subject did you enjoy the most?
So in school, like in elementary, I used to like English and social studies and science and math a little bit.
Math a little bit.
Even in middle school, we used to like English,
Middle school is English. Okay.
like English literature.
You teach also?
No,
Part-time, no.
No
With your
teaching.
full-time job?
no teaching.
No teaching. Okay. Okay, fine. So I don't want to understand now that part while you are independent. So when did you realize that now I'm absolutely independent? I can, do things my own. And when was that
After 6th grade,
you had
I
that?
had that independence, doing my own homework and everything, not seeking help, only if necessary to seek help, make use of the tutoring.
I see.
And I used to love Spanish also in school. We had to take a foreign language.
I
So
see.
I loved Spanish language.
Very nice. Now let's come to the aspect where the college part. Can we talk a little bit about
Yeah, so after I graduated high school, we have colleges in the US which are structured where they have community colleges because people are not ready for the universities and because they're very fast paced, the universities.
Right.
So kids were not ready And my parents also felt I'm not ready, so not to rush on going there.
I see.
And if you are not able to cope in the university, they'd send you out.
Really?
Yeah, and they'll say you're not ready to go to a 2-year college.
So, which college did you go to, and how that college?
It was a local community college.
It was local community college.
Yeah, it was nice. It was very slow paced. And I said I don't need OST services because I can manage.
OST?
Office of Student Disabilities Assistance, where, people who have disabilities need those services,
I see.
where they want to take testing in a different setting.
And you did not need it.
No,
You were in the main classroom giving
with
your
the normal
lessons.
kids.
Fine. So you were a smart kid already.
I was considered smart in college.
Your grades were also absolutely fine.
And I used to love the academics.
Or you liked the academics.
And my professors used to like me because of being from a different country. They used to say, "Oh, Asha, what a beautiful name. That's a pretty name," they used to say.
Nice. So a little bit about. So you went for 2 years to college.
Yeah.
Okay.
And and then they inducted me into the honor roll because of my commitment to the college, honor society.
Honor Society.
Yeah, with highest honors.
What does it do?
Honor society means you do community service once you join it, and based on how many hours you put for volunteer work and how well you do in academics, you get either gold, silver, or bronze. That
What did you
award.
get?
I got the gold award.
Obviously, you will get gold.
I aimed for that.
Wow, you were so ambitious. I mean, superb. Superb. Kudos to that. Now, what happened after college?
So after college, the challenge of finding a job was challenging.
I want to understand that part.
So after college, I received good names from my professors, from the honor society, the letters and everything, because the U.S. economy was in a recession
This was
around 2009-10.
9-10, okay.
So I was applying for jobs. I used to do well in the interviews, answering, but they said we didn't have work experience. And I did a healthcare administration major, medical office. So they say that's a big responsibility for a beginner. Because in hospitals and healthcare systems, patients' lives are at risk.
Yes.
So you have to be very careful how you work. And you have to do correctly, otherwise they will get misdiagnosed. Or if they give wrong treatment, then it will come to us.
How did your experience go here in the healthcare?
So I struggled a lot of months for a job until I got placed in a hospital.
Which hospital was this?
It was in US, and where first I started in a food and nutrition department.
Okay.
It was horrible
I see.
because I had to work as an operator taking food orders for patients who were sick. You have to understand their condition, that it's a regular diet or is a diabetic's diet, low salt diet like that, and different diets are there. It was very difficult because they used to shout at me, "I want to eat this, I want to eat that."
I see.
I struggled.
So how did you cope yourself? Because I'm sure that there were times where you must have got.
And I used to complain to manager, it's a difficult job. And then I used to do hosting also,
I see.
helping them to take the food trays to patients. After that, I got into a medical records department at another hospital. That's also challenging because medical records are patients' charts, which are managed, how patients come, what they were treated for and everything, where you have to input data and everything. It was a night job,
It was a night job.
but I learned driving in high school, got driving license.
Oh, you know driving as well?
So I used to drive there,
Wow.
just the normal car, which you drive here.
Oh, wow.
So I drove.
Oh, nice.
So I managed driving. Even the job there was tedious because too much work in a hospital.
I see.
It's also responsibility because you shouldn't misuse anyone's charts or give without asking when we have to do releasing job, the chart and everything to another hospital.
After that.
So after that, when I worked in a doctor's office,
Okay.
that was very stressful.
Acha, what were the challenges there?
Then she made me do customer. She gave me a test. She said, "I'll hire you. I want to see how you do in customer service, whether it's your
Dealing
strength
with
or
so many people, interacting with so many people with different.
you have to interact with patients who come for appointments. It was a clinic.
Okay.
So I found that challenging. So she told me, "I can see you have a problem. You can't deal with customers."
I see.
She gave me, she said, "I see you're good with IT devices and computers. So I think you must pursue a career in the IT sector, like testing or developing software.
I see.
Those don't have customer service." And she told me, to convince me to leave the healthcare administration field.
Wow. That was the turning point for you.
Yeah. And then she told me that the US is not going forward. I think you shift to India and get a job
I see.
and do well. She told me, "But we had nice having you and at least I got to observe you." And
What was her observation? What did she? I'm sure that she was the one who found out your
she
strength.
said, "You're good with filing. You're good at doing those IT devices, entering, putting charts and everything. entering data on the computer. You're fast in typing. So I think only IT career is good,
I see.
like a testing or developer, software. And computer science would be the right field for you.
So you pursued computer science after that?
Now, after that, my parents took a decision to leave United States.
I see.
Brought me to India.
Okay.
So we found an institute in Jayanagar where I did a software testing session. I got a certificate for completing the course and for participating in an internship.
Wow.
It was one-on-one.
One-on-one.
And then after that, the struggle came in India looking for a job.
Was there a problem with language?
Not language. They said it's a competitive country.
It's a competitive country, absolutely. Because
And they said, we look each and everything. You need programming skills. And you have to be a computer science degree to get a testing job in India.
did you get a degree for computer science?
No.
Okay.
So they told me there's 5,000 to 8,000 candidates for a job.
Hell, for one job.
Yes. When we tried to talk. So with my aunt's help, she said, there is hope. Don't get sad. Don't come back to the US because economy is still not doing it. Again, you'll go back to square one. If you lay off, you don't have any support. So she said, she found agencies for me. She did tremendous research. And she said, Enable India has started Autism at Work. It's here in Bangalore. They help people
Word of enable. Yeah.
disabilities like who are blind, deaf, physically handicapped. They're doing for autism. So enroll yourself. So we went to Enable India. And they helped us and they said join in the second batch. So I joined. I was the only girl.
Wow.
With 10 boys.
Wow.
It was fun, the training.
What did you get in training?
So we learned professional skills and personal skills. And we played games there. And they used to send us to SAP to do some shadowing and some activities in SAP.
And this was how long?
It was for 3 months.
3 months, okay.
And then after I finished my training, I got selected for SAP Labs India.
Wow.
Because I did well in the training. And I was the only girl.
And what about your batchmates? They did not get
They got it. 3 other boys with me got it in my batch.
I see. What was your score, if I may ask? What was the score, if I may ask?
There was no score.
There was no score.
No.
But you topped it.
Yes.
I see.
Like conquering all the activities, turning in the work, going to performance evaluation meetings where they evaluate our performance. And they used to give us task manager, like attendance manager. Person has to take the reports, typing reports.
So what exactly currently are you doing in SAP and what do you find about SAP good and how was your journey in SAP so far? Because you've already...
So after I finished, I joined SAP Labs India. It was nice. The coworkers and the manager were very accommodating. And on the first day, he told me, your job is a quality associate where you'll be involved in testing activities.
Oh, you are into testing?
Yes.
I see.
So he told me, you'll be a tester.
I see.
Then I started learning testing. And I got a mentor who was nice, understanding. And I had to give a session about autism with the Enable India staff to coworkers. So coworkers...
You were the one who trained them?
My Enable India staff.
And Enable India staff. Wow.
Yeah, so we explained.
So how did it go?
It went very well. Some of the coworkers said, we didn't know that Enable India has a disability organization. And they said, we have some family members who are disabled. They are not doing anything, just sitting at home. No job, nothing. So they said, thank you for letting us know. We'll take them there to get training and put them in jobs.
Wow.
And others said, we didn't know that autism exists in this planet. Disability, we want to learn more about it.
I see. They were open and they were accepting of the same.
And they were very nice.
Very nice.
And
This was Bengaluru?
In Bangalore.
Bangalore, okay.
And I'm still in Bangalore. Yeah.
Good that you're in Bangalore. So after that, how did the journey?
Journey went well. They started including me for activities like even today they do that. Like for team lunches, team outings, team outbounds.
And how has been your professional career? I mean, career-wise, how have you been? How were you able to grow?
I'm able to grow in the job and they teach new things.
You have a team?
Yes.
You are managing a team?
Not managing.
Okay.
Part of the team.
You are a part of the team?
Yes.
Okay. And what is your role in the team typically?
I help in testing activities.
Okay. Do you think that going forward, if you get promoted and if you are given a team, just a question because I'm sure that one part is testing because your brain is very, very amazing there.
Yeah.
Do you think, have you thought of on those lines that if I get a team, if I get promoted, I'm sure that you have had promotions previously also.
Yeah.
If you get a team, will you be able to manage? And if you want to have a team, what kind of a team would you like to have?
But I would like a small team, not big, because to manage big is difficult.
How small?
Maybe just about 10.
10 people you can manage.
That would be
And what are the qualities which you like to have in a team?
that they must be accepting, adjusting, accommodating, understanding, patient, hardworking, and communicative.
Wow.
That, like, what are the status of tasks?
And accountable as well when it comes to work.
Yes.
So your organization, typically, I'm sure that there are some qualities because of that you have been able to, easily navigate your professional journey.
Yeah.
A lot of corporates also may be listening to this podcast. Would you like to give a message from the kind of world which you have seen and experiencing, and you're still, thriving, and not just surviving, is thriving, and you're doing so well professionally?
Thank you.
What is a message which you like to have to the corporates? Because inclusion is just a tick mark there.
Yeah.
What exactly, and especially, they're having neurodiversity and DI workshops. People from US or somebody else is having, some online or something where, they're calling everyone and trying to showcase that they're doing something.
So I would say that neurodivergent individuals are very talented and display very remarkable skills. And if you teach them, they will learn very quickly, but they have to be placed in the right jobs, as certain jobs are not suitable for them. Like, which I mentioned in the US, that a job was not suitable because customer service is a weakness for neurodivergent.
What are the strengths if we talk about autism?
Autism means they have attention to detail, they're committed to the job and dedicated, and they can do only certain jobs like finance, testing, which doesn't involve customer service. And I had to do multitasking in USA, so multitasking was my weakness. Also, that's a big weakness.
So you are so dedicated towards your work.
Yes.
Did you ever experience a burnout or an issue like that?
Sometimes, yeah, when there were deadlines, I used to have stress and burnout.
How did
really
you-
tired, but I used to handle it that I can do it. And my manager used to say, take a break. Don't overwork yourself. Take breaks in between, go for a walk.
I see.
But keep me updated. You have gone for a walk, you have gone for a break, and then come back, start working on it, and give us an update that it's finished.
Right.
And he used to tell teammates, if she can't do it, you must help her. So they used to offer and pitch in help if it was too much work.
So have you ever taken help?
Yes, because sometimes it used to be very heavy.
So it's good that you were vocal about your needs,
Yes.
which a lot of I would say that individuals who are on the spectrum, I would say that they go in a state of burnout without they don't even understand they're having a burnout.
Yeah.
So have you ever felt some episodes where you are already exhausted, but you are so in the loop of working that you did not realize that you are actually getting into burnout, or you were aware?
I was aware, and I used to tell my manager when he used to have the sessions, he was to tell Asha, was telling it's very stressful. And sometimes my parents also used to give advice, don't finish the work quickly. I know you're very quick in finishing the work in 2-3 days, because when you have 1 week, you must split the work. Today do this much, tomorrow do. So you have work for the whole week.
Wow.
And if you finish in 2-3 days, you'll feel bored for 2 days. You'll say, I don't have work. I'm bored. So don't have that. You must have work each and every day.
So what if you complete the work so that you don't want to work again? So how do you kill time then? Or you don't kill time? You ask for more work.
If I can ask some more tasks, I can do it.
When you complete the work before time, you ask for more time, more work.
Sometimes I.
What if the manager doesn't have work? Then what does he do?
If there's no work, they'll say there are some courses we can take. Or if coworker says I need some help on the team, if she says you can help me, then I can help her.
One message, because we are almost close. One message for the corporates who are listening, or you would like to give facing the camera and say something. Yeah.
So I want to say that neurodivergent individuals are very talented, smart, and possess very good skills and remarkable skills. We must not bully, discriminate, or tease, and we must not do practice exclusion. We must include them in every activity that we are doing, and we must give them a chance to get recognized and come up.
So if they need to have a call to action, let's say after watching this interview, okay, fine, we are inspired by Asha.
Yeah.
What is the next step which the corporate should do?
The corporate should watch some movies about autism.
Can you recommend some?
Like because I met a famous individual news. Her name is Temple Grandin.
Oh, you met Temple Grandin?
I met her in person.
Wow.
She talked to me and also said, you pursue a career in IT sector.
Oh, really?
Yes. Looking at me, talking. And she has written books about autism.
Yes. Think in pictures.
And she has also written 30 careers which are good for people with autism. Online, the book is there.
I see.
And she has written articles about which jobs are weaknesses for people with autism. Which ones are the strengths. If you Google it, it will come.
One of your inspirations has been Temple Grandin.
Yes.
And who are your inspirations otherwise, other than Temple Grandin?
So I like a female oceanographer named Dr. Sylvia Earle. Because at the age of like 80, 90, she is still working as an oceanographer.
80, 90,
Yeah,
80.
I think 80 or 90. She's still working as an oceanographer.
Oceanographer.
Yeah,
What is-
female oceanographer who studies oceans
Okay.
and goes and talks about preserving the ocean, saving the oceans.
So, in any point in time in life, if you get bored with testing and IT, what will you pursue further?
I want to continue testing.
You want to continue testing. What if say that you get bored one time in life, in someday, what will you do?
If I get bored,
Yeah.
I can take a break,
And-
do some activity for some time.
I'm just asking, will you go back to animals because you loved animals at one point?
I would love to save animals in my spare time in the future. Maybe
have a pet?
volunteer work at organizations.
Do you have a pet?
No, I used to have pets in Africa. I used to have dogs, rabbits, fish, a baby chick. I used to love them.
Nice.
And my school had a farm in Africa where I did school. So we used to hold rabbits, guinea pig, hamsters.
You also spoke about sports.
Yeah.
You pursue any sport? Do you play any sport?
In you,
Did I speak?
yeah, in Africa I used to do running, cross country, track, swimming, basketball.
And what about in India?
India, nothing at the moment.
Okay.
I tried out for badminton, but because I've developed a knee problem, I have to wait.
I see.
In US, I played softball and basketball.
Okay.
Like that, I did the Rubik ice
I
skate.
play basketball. Still, I sprained my ankle 3 times, but still I play.
Yeah,
every-
after my knee gets better, then I might go back to badminton.
You showed you must.
Because I have to do physiotherapy
I see.
and take some shots because it's not all right. And people were telling me too that one person gave a suggestion that they must make a movie on my life because it will be interesting, like Temple Grandin's movie, similar.
Actually,
And they said they must include the funny parts of your bullies in school, like how mom used to teach me how to tease them back.
have you ever done bullying, a reverse bullying? So, for example, if a boss or a manager is trying to be too smart and you already know that he's trying to play smart, have you given the person a reply? If anybody is a bully, did you give them a nice one back?
Yeah, in US, I had one boy who used to call me child.
Okay,
So I used to call him daddy, like that, or father.
I see.
And one time he used to call me little girl,
What?
little girl.
The till girl. Okay.
So I used to call him, yes, big daddy. Yes, father.
Yes, father. Okay.
Yeah, like that. He
What
used
did you used to get pissed off?
to, sometimes I used to get irritated because
No, but did you piss anyone off?
I irritated him because I went and complained about him to the principal, but I had to write what things he's doing wrong. So he got angered. He did it, but in a funny way. He wrote, and then
Are you both friends now?
no, no more. Because I lost touch. I was like, he's not bothering in college. Good, left me alone for good.
But you remember those funny moments?
Yes,
Nice. Nice. I mean, you should always remember the past. I mean,
and they said he must also be part of the movie
oh yeah.
because he will get an acting award. And my bully used to also chase me in school because he used to say she's the smartest girl in school. One day he wanted to cheat off of me for a test.
I never asked. I mean, sorry. I mean, can I ask you this question? It's a very personal one. Have you been in any relationship?
No,
Interested?
not at the moment.
Not at the moment.
No, only if I come across a nice boy, then
I see.
we'll see.
So, what are the qualities of a nice boy?
The boy has to be understanding, encouraging, supportive, and he must also agree with me. Like if I don't want a kid, he must also agree not to have a kid. We must stay, and he must travel.
He must actually like traveling.
Yes, to different countries,
Nice.
and he must help me out whenever I need help or I'm in trouble.
I am sure that someone who's there made for you, and I wish you all the best for that as well.
Thank you. Otherwise, they say if you don't marry, also live the life.
No, you will. I mean, looking at the guts which you are already carrying, I'm sure that you are going to get people. I mean, you're going to choose people who you want to have your life with. So
Yeah.
I'm 100% sure that there will be a bright future for you as well there as well. So yeah, I wish you all the best. Yeah, Asha.
Okay. Thank you.